Hello friends, this is VK Mahajan. I'm with you people today with a different agenda, though the subject remains English. Whenever I come to this class, I teach vocabulary, I try to teach you grammar and certain other aspects, mnemonics and certain other things. But in the last 4 months, there have been quite a good demand by you people only that I really need to speak about what are the techniques required to speak better English. Now, speaking English is everyone's desire in our country, at least I say. Everyone wishes to speak English. And we feel that if someone speaks better English, he is better than us. That is a normal notion we have, isn't it? But why do we feel inferior when the other person speaks English and we are not able to speak English? Do you really feel that you do not know English? I think you know. Because when you are with me, you are doing vocabulary, when you are doing idiom phrase, then you are doing reading comprehension, you are good at it and then scoring good. But the moment you have to go for an interview, the moment you have to go for a group discussion, the moment you go to a shopping mall or somewhere, what happens with you? You feel a bit hesitant in speaking English. And that is what creates a lot of difference. The other person, the one who speaks the first sentence in English, is given a weightage in the market, in the Indian market and definitely most of the part of the world, because the reason English people have ruled the world for more than 300 years. So English is such a language which is widely used everywhere. Now this is so prevalent that you cannot really run away from this. Though we are Hindi Bhashi people, we say that we are Hindustanis and we are proud of our language, Hindi or certain other native languages. We say that we have more than 100 languages. Perfectly all right, and really I am proud of it. But when you have more than these many languages, say 100 plus and all, and if you see virtually we all learn around 4 languages during our lifetime. One is the folk language that we have in our family. We belong to, say Bhojpuri or whatever, Haryanvi or whatever. And then when we come out of our house, we speak Hindi. When we go to our schools, we speak Hindi and English. And during schooling, in certain schools, we are learning Spanish and German, certain other language, Latin you are learning there in the classes. And then what happens? During class 1 up to class 12, say during college, all the 17 years, we have learned 4 languages. But this is something like this, that we are jack of all and master of none. Though we know the language, but unfortunately we are not really very good at Hindi now. In 2020, if I talk about, very few people know Hindi to that extent as we need to know as Hindustanis. And English was still lacking. So what goes wrong? The thing that goes wrong, the thing that we start feeling inferior to the other person, because when we find people, say an American or a British or a student in Delhi, the one who has been doing education in a convent school since his childhood, what happens? We find they are better speakers, and courtesy one thing, that they have been speaking only one language throughout their life. Say talk of an American or a British, which language do they really use? They use English only. They have no other language. No other language matlab no other language. So they have to speak in English, and you can very well understand. If you speak one language so much, definitely you will grow. Same like your mathematics. So English they have learned gradually since their childhood and to their college. So their English is definitely polished. Their accent is different, and we being Indians, we find it difficult with them. But kindly don't compare yourself with those people, because English for me is the same kind of language as Hindi is for them. So kindly, first of all, don't feel inferior that you are not that good a speaker or your accent is not that polished. Though we require accent, the first thing is we really need to crawl first. First you start crawling, okay? Once you start crawling, then you'll have that confidence. Then you get up. After that you walk, and then think of running. And that is what the case is. It will come in phases. And even the American or British, he has learned this English in phases only. He has taken 15, 17 years. And what do you think? In 15 days you will learn English in an English speaking school? I think you are somewhere wrong that way. Okay, an English speaking school can definitely tell you the ways, as I am trying to do today. But first of all, the fear you have to remove from your heart that they are better speakers and I am not. You are also a good speaker. You know grammar well. One thing, the foremost thing is you know grammar well. The negative that comes with us that we are learning 4 languages. I can't avoid that because system is like that only. No, what is required? I really need to understand the concept behind that. That why do I really know my Hindi better than English? One thing. If you recall, how did you learn speaking Hindi or your native language? Did you go to school? No, never. For that matter, for speaking. When we were born, we were blank. I started copying people around. Someone was saying Papa, Mama and what all. And then I learned the lip sync and then I copied them. Gradually, it took me 2 years, rather 3 years to frame a complete sentence. And what happens if you look back? First, when we are born, we recognize the people speaking. We learn nouns first. Mama, Papa, book, pen, phone, and we learn nouns. And we survive. Gradually, when we grow, when we start walking or when we grow a little more, we realize people are using is, MR, was, were and certain other things. Then we started using verb. And then we connected nouns with verbs and then made one sentence. Okay? Mom, I want something, say like that. This you learnt later. First you learnt want, mom, and then you learnt mango. And then you learnt want, and then you connected them. So it came in phases now. Same is the case. You learnt Hindi or your native language courtesy when people around you were speaking. You were copying them. What happened in English? We started learning English by writing first and speaking later. And that is the trouble came. If you talk about a public school or a convent school, what happens? They have been speaking, maybe grammatically correct, but they are copying because people around them are regularly speaking. And believe me, when I teach people if I teach a student of convent school, he or she may not be knowing that good tenses as you people know of a government school. But they are still good speakers. Why? Because they are speaking English the same way as we speak Hindi. So the key comes is we really need to speak more. Now you will say if you know how to speak more, then what is the point of coming to this class and asking from you that what to do? And now what you want to know, when I'm saying speak English, then you're saying I do not know, that's why I'm here in the class. And okay, perfectly all right. Now what do you really require to speak English? You really require to make sentences. You really need to make sentences. And to make sentences, let me go back to my grammar class. You know subject, verb and object. You know subject verb agreement. You know this. I am not going to the level of faster English. See my Delhi people, those who are watching this video or with these people of the college, they may think that I know good English and they speak very fast. Sorry to say, speaking fast English is not the good English. You on TV, on certain good programs you see, people those who are speaking good English, they are coherent. They give pauses, they wait. They want the other person to listen to them. So they will not speak fast like this. No, my dear. They will make sentences, give proper pauses and then this thing. So now you know, I can afford to give pauses to a learner, I say. So make short sentence. What you really require is to make short sentence. You know basic English. If you know how to make a sentence, then I think you are in. Then you can very well speak English. If you know how to make a sentence. Now I know how to make a sentence, then I can learn English. It is similar way I say. See how a particular soap manufacturer sells soap in the market. First he manufactures it in the factory, na? So similarly, I have to manufacture that soap in the factory. I really need to make the sentence in my factory. I need to make that sentence in my brain. And what? Make it grammatically coherent. Grammar you know. So that is a better thing, that I know grammar. I know subject verb agreement. I know how to connect subject, verb and object. Perfect. Now forget all the fear. I am not worried. I am not looking at the person, the one who is a good speaker. I am not bothered. I have no competition with anyone. I am just a learner. Say like that. So what is required? Frame one sentence. Frame another sentence. Frame another sentence. Make 10 sentences grammatically correct. And make short sentences. Don't make longer sentences. Just make short sentence. 4, 5 words, 6 words. Connect. Connect. Full stop, full stop, full stop, full stop. Then you start speaking this way. And what happens? And you realize that now you can speak. You can at least communicate what you want to say in English. So first job is done, that now you are able to speak, first of all. Now if you can speak this way, required is that you record, listen and re-record. That is the foremost thing, because I can't force people around me to speak English and then I will understand their lip sync. No, my dear, I cannot do that. What happens when you go to an English speaking institute? People are speaking there, so you learn there. But if I am learning at home, I have very good idea. You have mobiles with you, audio record, whatever you want to say 4, 5 sentences, speak for 1 minute and then listen to that. You realize what mistake you have done. Okay, you had to use has here, you have used have here, it is or are, whatever. You will realize that if you do not find it easy, like if you find it difficult to access your audio, you find it difficult to analyze what wrong you have done, people are around to help you. I am also there to help you if you can just discuss that thing where I went wrong. And gradually it is like a ripple factor. One day you make 5 sentences, then you will make 10 and 15 and 20, and gradually you find you are not making only sentences, you are synthesizing them. It comes automatically in English, my dear. It is such a fantastic language. It is music, it is rhyme. It will blend on its own. Only one thing is, first manufacture that soap. Make the sentence, record them. Listen to your recording. Any problem? Next time, reframe the whole thing and re-record. Listen to that. It will add on to your confidence. And this way you can do. You can make your friends. You can make a system where you will speak for 15 minutes, half an hour regularly in English. You can 4 or 5 friends can make a program like that in your college or in schools. You can speak like that. But to speak English better, the most important thing here when you make manufacturing sentences required is the tenses. That we really need to know. Okay, if you need to know the tenses, learn tenses once. I think that will solve the problem. And foremost tenses, I say, first of all, learn present indefinite, simple present. You learn this tense first of all. The foremost thing is this. You start from here. Make some sentences in present indefinite only. And then practice that tense. Practice the other tense. I am not telling you to learn tenses. You people are mad about learning tenses. Don't do that. I am not going deep into learning tenses. I really need to know the structure. That structure says it is subject plus V1. Nothing else. Forget difficult rules. No, speaking English does not require that kind of rules. But definitely it requires that if you want to convey something in present tense, the other person should be able to understand in present tense only. That is why we really need to have tenses. Some people say that if we're making tenses, if you're making sentences correct, what happens is while we are speaking, we forget the word that we have to speak. Anybody can. I also do many times like this. Sometimes comes like this. People use fillers against this or you can do one thing. If you do not find the right word, look for a substitute of the word. Use a normal word At least you convey. Don't stop there. And what happens is, when you're speaking, you have to have the flow of the data coming to you, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. We really need to do some kind of personification. I have decided that if this video goes well with you people, if you find it, I would like to have your views on that. If it goes well with you, if you feel that it can help you, I will take a few classes on speaking. I will teach you the tense required for speaking. I'll teach you how to do personification. I'll teach you how to present. I'll teach you how to get rid of your fear of speaking. See, I'm a Hindi Bhashi guy. I used to study in a Hindi school. At my time, there were no English schools. When I came to college, I was in English. So we learned English gradually. But most of the English I learned when I came to industry, started talking to people, came across friends, and then I learned it. What I can do is I can teach you that, how to polish your ways. So first thing is learn this tense. And to learn this tense, just this rule is there, nothing else. One rule is there, I will talk about that, what to really need to do. But if you grab this tense first, the rest of the job is done. If you've learned this present indefinite in English, you have 50% of speaking English is done. I can guarantee you on that, and I can prove you in the next video. So tense we really need to work, and then job is done. Make sentences, record your sentences, listen to that, find out the errors in whatever you are doing, and then we can go ahead from there onwards. And make sure daily you will practice. Daily you will practice. See, when I was in school, 9th class, I recall, my teacher used to say that you will learn English by one formula only. What? That you will not get the next chapati at your home or in the canteen unless you speak in English. Means what? Survival instinct. If you have to survive, you have to speak in English. So consider for 1 hour, I am at a place where I can't survive without English. Speak, speak and speak. And then don't worry, people are laughing at you. It happens. See, when we learn how to drive, people are staring at us. The one who is staring or laughing at me, one day he himself was a learner. So forget about rest of the people. I told you one thing very critically. I have no competition with anyone. I competition with myself. The competition is that I don't have to feel inferior. I have to work. I have to work on myself. I guarantee you it is not even a 60-day job. 60 days job. Learn how to speak English. You really need to be confident, practice tenses and certain other things. I've just made a few points for you. If you can I'll just note it down. Make short sentences. You practice this, okay? Learn tenses. I will help you in that. Connect sentences. Forget vocabulary. Just use the word which is desired, with which you can convey properly. And then, I told you, record, listen, record. Do this. Make a routine. 1 hour a day. Speak English. If you try today, you find people of your liking. There are people who are speaking English. Don't write SMSs in Hindi or short languages. Make complete sentences. You learn better. Okay? So, make short sentences first of all when you are making, and when you're I learned this, make English your service language. What do you mean by the service language? May I help you, sir? Get me a glass of water. I need 2 pizzas and 1 burger and something of this kind. Come here. Why are you not doing this? Listen to me. These kind of instructions. May I help you? Okay, can I leave now? Something of this kind, and it doesn't really require much of the grammar. No ism or buzzword is required. But what happens? You get accustomed to speaking English. You feel confident. This is something which you can do. And if you recall, we just see young students of an English school, of a convent school, they are using this technique. Teachers are always speaking to their young children in service language. Come here, children, what are you doing? Come here, show me your copy, something like this only. Students start copying, then they start framing, then they see their friends, and it happens. So what is required? Make short sentences, make English a service language. Learn tenses, I will help you, I told you. Connect sentences, it will come gradually. Forget vocabulary. If you find I don't really know what word to connect here, you have a substitute for this, connect it. It may not look very good, but that serves the purpose. You can say bad, you can say pathetic, you can say derogatory, whatever does not really matter. What matters, bad will also do. We will learn we should not always say very bad, very good. That is different part of thing, but that comes slow. I told you, this video is for the people, those who are saying that we really need to learn how to speak English. It means the one who is trying to crawl. Those who are watching this video, those who are good students, they should also learn this, that if you're speaking faster English, I think you are wrong. If you're using bombastic words in your language, I think you're wrong. Because a good orator, a good speaker is the one who can connect with people. And you can connect with people with the language which is easy on their ears. So if you speak very florid language, people will get bored. Everybody is not as intelligent as you. Forget about that. We have to communicate. The communication will come with easy things. So those who know English, they really need to work on this also. I will come to your level as well, how to really improve that English. But first class, I say, follow this. Forget vocabulary. Record, listen, record. Make a routine. Every day you have to speak for 1 hour. Any difficulty, you can connect. You can ask me what to do. I'm available. You have my number. You can comment on the video also. You can talk to me. WhatsApp number is with you. I'm always available. Okay? Let's start from here. I really need to have your feedback on this video. If it goes well with you, I told you, I'm there to really work on this platform as well. Thank you very much for watching and wish you a happy learning. God bless you all.